Hi, hello, my name is Sarita. I almost always have a croaky voice. Is it because I may be singing at the top of my lungs on my 1 hour commute? Maybe. Anyway, I am going to try vlog this week. We'll see how we go. I expect most clips to be made from this car and from my bedroom, maybe from my office when it's empty. It is Monday. I am currently waiting. Actually, I have got 6 minutes until my Pilates class starts. So I will do an intro and I'm going to try and edit the clips I take today. I'm going to try do a weekly vlog this week, see how I go for my quarterly goals. Someone was walking past. I do have a video that I'm doing at the moment, my quarterly goals, which I go through my Google Sheets spreadsheet that I got off Etsy, but I think it is a better way for me to track things, and I also was thinking today that doing a weekly vlog would also help me keep accountable by updating on my progress on the different things. So I'm going to see how this goes. I already have a very busy week now that school is back in for my kids, so not sure how we're going to go. Oh, did I just speak English? Not sure how we're going to go. Brief intro. Hi, hello, my name is Sarita. I am a New Zealander currently living in Canada. I have a family of 5 and I'm currently working on my first full book and I would like to get traditionally published. I also work full-time in marketing. So yeah, that's a bit about me. This channel is a work in progress, but yeah, I'm going to go into Pilates and perhaps see you later. It is now 8:30, kids are in bed, and this is kind of like my me time, so I'm just going onto my goals because I didn't really get to do anything on here today, and I realized when I was looking at them briefly that I hadn't actually labeled some of them properly for this quarter, so I'm gonna fix that now. I have to do a chapter of reading because that is how I'm going to read consistently, and I have to do it before I can read any fanfiction. And I'm gonna see if I can do some more writing because I started writing chapter 1 yesterday at my son's baseball game. I got I got 1,500 words in, which is great. I might fix my goals up and then do some writing and then see what I'm in the mood to do. Might be too late, but also I have a bunch of tabs open. More Bucky and Darcy fanfiction. My favorites are the time travel ones, but there's not many of them, so I have to find others to read. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that now. Stop rambling.
What's the use of love if all it does is break my heart? What's the use of running around head over heels if all it does is tear me apart? 'Cause I couldn't get out if I tried, and I'm stuck here asking why.
Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday. I did not do an update yesterday or last night. I did manage to do some writing. I just feel so happy because I have been struggling and the last 2 days I've written, so I'm pretty stoked. I did another 1,000 words of my work in progress and I've almost finished chapter 1. No one's going to remember this. Basically she comes into contact, but not literal contact. They just kind of cross paths of the person who she's gonna have tension with, so it's so exciting. But yeah, that's what I did last night, and I have one more scene to write in chapter 1, and then I'll be done a chapter, in which, if I'm trying to do 2.5 chapters a week, so far it's working. I don't know how we're going to go for the next chapter, because I have to like switch gears and go onto the guy's point of view, so that may take a little getting used to, but for now I'm pretty happy. I also read a chapter of The Poppy War, which I'm buddy reading with my cousin. This morning I didn't feel like listening to my millennial emo rock music. It's been a vibe lately, but I did listen to more of Summer in the City by Alex Astor on audiobook. So yeah, I am at work now in my office. There's no one in today. So yeah, I thought I would do a little wee intro clip. I'm probably not going to film anything else today. A fair bit of work to do today. I'm trying to get all the information for our website, like the product information for our website done. So that is what I'm working on. I have like an entire spreadsheet. I'm not really a spreadsheet girl. I think that my brain just doesn't work that way, so I always have to make it visual for me to like not go like brain dead. So yeah, that's what I'm doing most of my day. I have a chiropractor today, so I also need to do a lot of work today to make up for the fact I need to leave a little bit earlier. That's my day, that's my update. Hope you're having a great day. I don't really know how to vlog. I need to wash my hair. Okay, now I'm just rambling. Alright.
Everybody wants you to play in. Yeah, they're giving you the look, but you think you're getting took. You had a feeling you should have stayed in, but the crook has got his looks and you're cooking up your books.
Hello, good morning. I did not film any more last night. I am currently just got to work. Last night I did only like a couple sentences, wasn't feeling it. I've been very tired lately, so I stopped writing. I didn't want to force it. Anyway, I have made my coffee, gonna get some work done. Looking at like logo brand stuff, and I'm trying to do more stuff on our website. That went really well yesterday. I haven't read anything, so I might take my book with me to the kids' sports practices tonight. But yeah, I also don't know if I'll get any writing done today either, just because we won't get home till like almost 9 p.m. Yay. That's my update. Really, it's not very interesting, so maybe talk to you later, maybe talk to you tomorrow. Okay, hello. Everything looks crooked. My bed isn't made. I am a terrible vlogger. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been... Excuse me. I was supposed to vlog this week. I think I've not got many clips. I've told myself I need to just work through it and just try anyway. Don't get so hung up on the perfectionism. This is me. It is... What's the date today? It's Thursday the 17th. Yesterday I did not take any more clips because I was tired. I didn't do any writing or reading last night. We didn't get home after the kids' sports until like 8:30, I think. And they didn't go to bed till almost 9 o'clock. So yeah. And then I had dinner, and it was just a really late night for me, even though I stay up late. Anywho, that's my update. It is Easter Friday tomorrow, so no work. So today I'm working from home because I have a doctor's appointment, like a follow-up. I get headaches or migraines, I'm not sure, like I think it's a mix. But I get really bad headaches, and she wanted me to track my symptoms. So that's what I've been doing, and this is a follow-up today. I also need to pick up my kids from school. And then one of my kids, my son has baseball again tonight, so I'll be doing drop off. But yeah, I have a huge bruise. You probably can't actually see it there, to be honest. I get bruised and it looks like the color of my skin. Got cupping done and at the chiropractor, and it just like, oh, you can't even see it. I have like all these marks on my shoulder. She did like my forearm because I get like, I'm right-handed and so I work at a desk all the time, and all the tension that she's been finding has been like in my neck and my like trap. Trap? Yeah, I think that's a trap. And like this arm and stuff. So that was really good. I've been seeing a chiropractor in relation to my headaches as well. So it's all like linked, and I'm just trying to learn a bit more about, I guess, holistic body health. But that's not related to anything that I normally do on this channel. So let's move on. Did I read? I did read. So I started a chapter of The Poppy War with my cousin. We are buddy reading. She actually finally picked this up. I have read this before, but it was like, when was this published? 2019-ish, maybe. But I didn't continue it because it was just really heavy, the other books. This book was heavy too, but I have this on my list, my current list. I'm trying to read a chapter, not necessarily this book every night, but this is on my list. I'm also still trying to finish The Antique Hunter's Death on the Red Sea. This one's really fun. I read a chapter, I'm like, yay, I just have like good vibes afterwards. My head really hurts. I woke up this morning and it was just like sharp pains right by my eyeball. I was like, right, we're going back to sleep. Sorry, I'm looking for my video outlines that I was doing. Okay, so I was going to do a TBR video separately, but maybe I'll just do it on this vlog. Is that how people do these things now? My eyes really hurt. So I might just do a little TBR video. Maybe not. I don't know. Fuck, I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna do some work. I'm too tired to think. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.
What's the use of love if all it does is break my heart? What's the use of running around head over heels if all it does is tear me apart? 'Cause I couldn't get out if I tried, and I'm stuck here asking why. What's the use of love without you by my side?
I don't have my phone, but scrambled eggs, all-time favorite food, ever. Since I was a little girl. Gonna eat my lunch. Then go back to work. Oh my goodness. Fuck. In terms of drafting, my current word count, I'm on the wrong laptop, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm going pretty well. I don't remember if I updated you on this, but I am almost finished chapter 1, which is in itself an accomplishment because I've never finished that chapter 1, you know? So I'm pretty happy about that. I've got one more scene to write in that one, and then I can switch to the next chapter and the next point of view. So that's exciting. I don't know if I'm on track to finish my 2.5 chapters a week this week, but that's fine. It is what it is. So far I've posted one video. I have another one that I'm currently editing. So my last video that I posted was my author marketing trends that authors are using of like this season's traditional publishing releases. So specifically for fantasy, sci-fi and horror, I have more detail about that in the actual video. Yeah, that one was really fun to research and put together all the like data and stuff and graphs. Oh my god, that's so loud. But yeah, can you see better that way? Probably. So that was the last video I filmed. I also filmed a quarter to plan with me, which has my like goal planner, which you'll probably see before this vlog. Duh. But I'm currently still editing that. I haven't touched it all week. Yeah, just trying to figure out, it's a struggle to balance editing or filming for YouTube with writing, because those seem to be the two things that I like give and take. But that's something I need to work on. But yeah, it's the 17th today, so I should have that video out before the end of the month. I was going to do an April TBR, but we're almost through the month, so we might need to make that for my May TBR. That's it for now, I think. So yeah, I'm going to go and we'll come back when I'm actually doing something that isn't work. Okay, bye. Hello. I am looking like a raggedy mess because I'm tired. I don't remember the last time I spoke to you guys, but I did some writing today, so I thought I'd update. It is currently Saturday the 19th of April. We just got back not too long ago from our son's baseball game, and I took my laptop to the warm-up. Well, I took my laptop and was writing a bit, so I got some words in for chapter 2, which is exciting. I was worried about getting into the headspace of the other character. I can hear someone. Are you telling me to write? Okay, alright. You probably might have heard that. That was my husband telling me to write. So here we are. I'm gonna write some more. Like I said in my quarter goals video, I asked him to please, when we've got free time and no plans, to get on my case about writing. And I said I wouldn't get mad at him. So here we go. I'm currently at 14,646 words. This includes the outline for the entire book. I don't really know how many words I've actually written of my draft, but whatever. We're on chapter 2, and I'm going to keep writing. Okay, update. Words count now is at 14,938. I have come to the conclusion that I'm missing 2 names, so I need to come up with those, because I keep writing in brackets name, but now there's 2 people in this chapter who I don't have names for, and it's getting annoying. So I am going to do a quick brainstorm. I think I might have some names in my obsidian, but I also am using all Maori names as well, so I'll have a look and see if I have any written down. I'm pretty sure I had a names list. Names. Name bank. Yes, we have a bunch. Okay. I need a guy and a girl. Maybe Rawari? Kaya? I don't know. I think I might call the guy Rawari. Apparently the meaning is beloved or adored one. So yeah, I need to come up with one more name. So the girl is Manaki's sister, so I need a name for her. And Rawari is his cousin. I need to come up with one more name, and then I can keep writing. Okay, so excuse my I think I got sunburned, but I just had a breakthrough. I wasn't even struggling, but I have just had a bit of a breakthrough. So I know I mentioned I was trying to come up with names. I've introduced the male point of view, his cousin, and then his sister, and from that I've gone off in my brain of future thinking of connections to other characters in the world. It's really exciting. I've sent a little voice message to my cousin because I need her to tell me if I'm being obvious or if it's too stereotypical or whatever. Because yeah, I like the idea, obviously. I don't know if it would be an obvious plot twist. Not even, would it be a plot twist? I don't know. But anyway, so it's great because it's kind of fleshing out this character Rawari as I write, and now I'm oh, there's gonna be tension between the main character and the sister and the other sister, and when I think of things like this, where it will kind of put up a bit of conflict between characters that have good relationships, it makes me think of John Truby's like character web, which honestly I always have at the back of my mind now of how would these two characters work in opposition to of each other and that sort of thing. And it's really helpful when I'm writing to be like, oh, like I love their energy, blah blah blah. How can I make it worse? How can I make the reader root for these people and blah blah blah. I am hella excited, and I've already got an idea of like where to go with the next book. So basically I'm writing this story, or I'm writing this book as a standalone with series potential. The story will end, but it could continue in a different way. Hello. Sorry about that. My husband came in and I am too awkward to speak in front of other people while I'm filming. I don't know where I got up to, but I'm super happy. What was I talking about? This book is written as a standalone. However, there's potential for another story to come out of it, if possible. And I would like to write that story, but I think I would like to go to like an agent with this one, obviously. And then I can just say, maybe, I need to look into this a bit more because I don't know how people like sell themselves to an agent and get agented and then like get a publisher invested in them. The story is doable as a standalone with another story there. This whole thing that I was talking about is based off the next book. But I need to like build the blocks of the like tension in this book, if that makes sense, so that it like hints at it or foreshadows like certain things happening. So yeah, I don't know, it's just cool. I'm gonna keep writing. Talk to you later. Okay, I'm currently, word count update is 15,442. It's pretty good. It's 4:30 now, so I've been writing off and on for like an hour and a half-ish. But I got interrupted a bit. I had to research a couple things. I probably had like a substantial amount of writing for a whole hour, so that's not too bad. I do feel like my brain is going a bit tired. I feel like I'm gonna start forcing the writing soon, so I'm actually going to stop for now and just have a bit of a break and then write again, maybe tonight, because I'm really enjoying writing his point of view, which I wasn't expecting, because I feel like I see more of myself, or like I feel like I understand Tui's perspective as in being able to step into her shoes and understand what she's like feeling. And so I wasn't expecting this, but then obviously I feel like I'm pulling certain elements of like family life or like growing up and that sort of thing. So I think that's helping. So yeah, based on my outline, I've gotten through about half of chapter 2 in terms of scenes in my outline. So that's great. I have on my little calendar to finish chapter 2 tomorrow, so I'm on track, which is great because I've not been on track this entire time I've been writing. I still have to write a scene where he's trailing a scent that they've come across and they don't know what it is. It's unfamiliar to them. He's sent everyone back to like their home and he is following it. And I've kind of gotten a bit stumped. I've asked my cousin this opinion as well and I'm waiting for her to respond. But the way I've written it, it's almost like he's shifted into another animal. But I didn't know if that's the way I wanted to go. Like I wanted them to be able to like call on different elements or different features of certain animals, but I wasn't really expecting them to like fully transform. So now I'm like kind of at this crossroads of, do I go all in on that or not? That's a question that I have in my mind at the moment. I'm really happy with my progress, just saying. I've had major breakthroughs. I have written, how much have I written? I'm not on my writing page, but I'm at 15,760 words. And I've also had a break. Well, that was close. So sauce. And I've also had a breakthrough over like more character driven or like development or something. I already knew the plot points throughout the entire story, but I've come up with like things that further support the character decisions throughout the book. So it's just great. It's like everything is coming together, if that makes sense. Like I'm so happy. And it's also given me, basically I have like the main driver for the next book, like the one that it could lead into. Also, if you can hear the kids, they're playing Beyblades, so you know it gets rowdy. I'm so happy. I've had like the best, it's great progress. Like I have more concrete reasons why there's tensions between all of the key characters. So there's Manaki, who is the male point of view, Tui, who is the female point of view, and then you have Tui's sister Maya, who is like, you don't get her point of view, but she is a important character in the story. And then you also have Rawari, who is Monaki's cousin, who you don't get his point of view, but he is like a good supporting character. It's so cool. Like, it's so weird to me that it's just, I've said that I've never finished a book before. I've always had like ideas and I've never really expanded them. So all of this is like new to me, and I just love the process. Like, I love discovering new things and then expanding on like the story, and just I get to tell their story, I get to tell the next story. Like, even if I just write the stories, like I just want to write them. It's so, I don't know, I just fucking love it. I am super duper happy. I'm currently writing a scene where Monaki he basically scented something and he was trailing it to figure out who it was in their territory, and he was essentially just taken on a little bit of a like tiki tour. Like, he could tell that he was being taken on like a detour, so he's a bit sus. He's recapping this with his cousin Rawari back at their home, and then his sister pops up randomly and is just like, hey guys, what's going on? Are you gonna tell me what happened now? And so yeah, she's just like super sassy, take no prisoners type attitude, and I love it so much. That's where I'm up to. So it's been really fun to do the dialogue between them. Like, I wasn't expecting this to happen, but they're just like blowing me away with their personality. So yeah, that is where I'm up to, and I think I'm going to finish this vlog off on a high. It is the 19th of it's Saturday, the 19th of April, so I'm going to finish this up and hopefully edit this vlog after I finish editing my other video. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. If you have got this far, let me know like what you're up to in terms of writing, if you're writing a book or writing anything, or if you're reading anything. Let me know what you're reading at the moment. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.